Why did you choose expert visa?
මම විසවට දැම්ම දෙසැම්බර් වල.
You start එකක් වගේ life එක. You're just 19 years old.
කලින් IELTS කරලා ඒක expire වුණා එකපාර.
Why Australia?
Nowadays Australia is one of the main student destinations.
Expert Education and Visa Services, your trusted education partner.
Hello and welcome to Expert Tea Talk. We are here with another success story, and the person that has come to explain his success story is none other than Aravinda Daham. So Aravinda, when I ask you about your life, about yourself, how would you explain that?
My name is Aravinda Daham. I'm from Toowoomba.
Okay.
I'm 19 years old. So I went school in Region International College, 𝐿. I only studied up to O levels and I have applied for Australia.
All right. So you are 19, you said.
Yeah.
So 19, 𝐿, like most of us, at the age of 19, don't really make life decisions. We have help from different people. So while the family can help, but the decisions make, or was it just yourself?
I know, like අම්මා තාත්තලා බල කරන්නේ නැහැ, but like from my childhood they were planning to send me abroad. So many of my relatives are in Australia, so they asked advice from them as well and took this.
So I choose university at Australia.
Yeah.
Was it one of the reasons you wanted to go to Australia, or what was the reason?
No, Australia was nowadays Australia is one of the main student destinations because of its atmosphere, weather conditions, and all the other easiness. So yeah, I choose Australia because of that.
Okay. So this degree you chose, what was it?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity. And the university you chose was?
𝐻𝐾𝐿 University.
Okay. So cybersecurity degree ka right?
Yeah.
So why Australia? Like, why did you want to go to Australia? Why 𝐻𝐾𝐿 University?
I selected many other countries, Canada and UK, but because of the weather conditions in Canada and there was an issue with documentation in UK, so I selected Australia. And the main reason for 𝐻𝐾𝐿 University is because I had done my A levels, so I had to go through a diploma or a foundation, and 𝐻𝐾𝐿 University gives us a diploma only like 1.5 years and directly entry into bachelor's in our certificate.
So usually අපේ A level කරන්න ගියොත් අපිට අවුරුදු දෙකක් විතර යනවා, right? So ඔයාට ඒ වෙනුවට diploma එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් from 𝐻𝐾𝐿 University in 1.5 years, and then you can go straight into your bachelor's degree. So it's a very fast process in that sense. So that was smart of you. And where Australia chose it because of the atmosphere, because of the weather conditions. You thought about it a lot, and unlike other countries, Australia was more appealing to you, right? So speaking about the visa process, now you have your visa, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you apply for your visa?
මම විසවට දැම්මේ දෙසැම්බර් වල.
Okay.
December midweek වල වගේ දැම්මේ. After that I thought it will take at least 3 months because of I had take at least for 5 years, but these guys took my documents and all that, and my medical and biometrics were given only by last week.
Okay.
And after 1 week my visa came.
So basically, December 2021 තමයි visa එක apply කරේ. Jan 2022 ඉදී ඔයාලා visa එක හම්බෙලා තිබෙනවා. And that is with the medical procedure, all of that. And what fly කරේ ඉතාලි කවද?
Next month, February.
Next month, so Feb 2022. So 3 months ඇතුළත ඔයාට visa එකක් ඇවිල්ලා ඔයා රටත් යනවා, right? So that's a huge process. I mean, you don't get to really do that through, I think, other visa centers. You have to go through this whole procedure.
Yeah.
It takes like a huge time. Why did you choose expert visa?
Because අපේ තාත්තා යාළුවෙක් in Australia, like he has gone through this expert education services and he suggested me because, and I looked at some reviews and they all are good, so I selected it.
So with what Aravinda said and with what he was recommended, expert education is actually a good place for you to apply to universities, get your visas, whatnot, because you can get it in a shorter period of time than in other centers.
Yeah.
So if you want to fasten your visa process, if you want to fasten your application process, then this is the place. So where then university apply for visa apply for next month. So you must have gone through certain things, right?
Yeah.
So where then the tip to students who want to apply, what would that be?
Like The main thing is like we should do IELTS because I had some issues with IELTS because මට කලින් IELTS කරලා like expire වුණා එකපාර. So I did IELTS recently. The main thing is IELTS because without IELTS I don't think we can go. And the other thing is before going to Australia we must select all the accommodations and all that stuff.
Alright, so you basically pre-planning is what you're saying. Because a lot of people get stuck in between, you know, ගොඩක් අය රට යන්න ආසයි, right? So the moment they get an opportunity, they just jump straight to it. They don't plan ahead. So once they go there, they get lost, they get stuck. So basically what Aravinda has to say is you have to pre-plan your journey so that it's smooth and it's comfortable for you. So what are your expectations? Like Australia, like a new start, you're just 19 years old. So what do you think will happen when you go there? What are your expectations in going to Australia? What do you expect?
So මම ඉස්සලාම හිතුවේ Melbourne ගන්න because most of my people are there. So but I need to take a risk. So මම Perth select කරා. Perth කවුරුත් නෑ මම ගන්න. But because it's a new city and new people, I get to communicate with all the others. And මම cyber security එක Perth වල ඉවර කරාට පස්සේ මට එහෙම ආයෙත් MSc වලට apply කරන්න පුළුවන් same university. So I am planning for the MSc.
So ඔයාගේ plan එක තමයි Australia ගියන් ටික කාලයක් ඉන්න. So ඔයාට family හිටියත් in Melbourne, you chose Perth because it's easier for you. So it's going to be tough being alone, 19, going about life for a couple of years, but you should get used to it. It's possible. So at 19 years old, he chooses to walk down this path alone. And is there any help you're getting from the university or people around, somebody that can guide you after you first go there, or is it just on
No,
your
it's
own?
just me.
Just you.
Yeah.
So you're willing to take this step alone, is it?
Yeah.
All right. So Aravind is here. He's applied for cybersecurity at 𝐂𝐿 University, and this was his success story. So to know more about other people's success story, make sure you tune in with Expert Tea Talk. If you want to apply to another country, this is probably the best way because who else to ask information about other than a student itself, right? So did you have people like this to ask from with regards to universities? A friend, maybe somewhere to see with regards to applying to university, with regards to getting to know? Did you have somebody?
No, like I only search about cities to better cities to live in from my relatives. Otherwise, the universities and all were selected by myself.
All right. Okay. So all by himself, but you would have preferred if there was somebody to tell you, right? So today's success story was about Aravinda, who is just 19 years old, going to Australia, specifically to 𝐂𝐿 University to cyber security. So if you're interested, I hope he helped you out with your questions. Speaking about you, we from Expert Education wish you all the best for your future endeavors, for your university, especially because you're starting off alone. It's a huge task, it's not easy at all. So I hope you succeed. I hope you a safe flight also since you're leaving next month. And if you have any questions, make sure you tune in with Expert Tea Talk for another success story so that you know where it's best for you to apply. So see you on the other side for another success story.
Expert Education and Visa Services, your trusted education partner.